and welcome to Spirit Forest. You are joining me today at a beautiful home in Colorado Springs. I am going to be here for a little bit and wanted to take you along a fun little adventure that I was having close to Garden of the Gods. I'm at a beautiful house that was built back in 1926. And there has been deer that have been at the front of the house, which is just beautiful. I love that. And they're also doing horseback riding tours as well that walk by the house too. And it's just been a lot of fun being here and just taking a little bit of a break from my regular life. And I think sometimes that we all need kind of a break. I am currently getting ready to have some dinner, but I want you to join me in my hike today because I had a beautiful hike and I would like to show it to you as it is one of the most beautiful spots here in Colorado. Okay. I thought while I'm hiking, I give you just a little bit of history of the area, just some kind of fun facts of this area. I am in the Garden of the Gods. The Garden of the Gods is probably one of my favorite places to go. In fact, I have pictures in my house from when I was in my 20s of taking pictures of these rock formations. These rock formations were created during a geological upheave along the natural fault line millions of years ago. At about 250 BC, the Native American people camped at the park. They are believed to have been attracted to the wildlife, the plant life in the area, and they used the overhangs created by the rocks for shelters. Many of the Native American people have been reported to have a connection to the Garden of the Gods. The native peoples such as the Apache, the Comanche, and the Ute Indians, and some other ones as well, but the Ute Indians were the ones that were the most popular, I think, in this area from the readings that I have seen. The Utes found red rocks to have a spiritual connection and camped near Manitou Springs, which is pretty close to the Garden of the Gods. The old Ute Trail went past the Garden of the Gods, and later the explorers through Manitou Springs. Starting about the 16th century, the Spanish explorers and later the European American explorers and trappers traveled through this area. In 1879, Charles Pickens purchased about 480 acres of land that included the portion that is presently the Garden of the Gods. Upon his death, his family gave the land to the city of Colorado Springs in 1909 to always make it free to the public, which is really great. If you're in Colorado, I recommend you can go for a drive. You don't have to get out of your car if you don't want to, and you can just drive around and see all these wonderful rock formations. They do have trails, as you can see. I'm on a few. It is a very popular place in the summertime. I will warn you ahead of time. You're expecting a stop and go kind of traffic, but you can drive through here. They also have a really well done visitor center, and that gives more information on the Garden of the Gods and how it was created. It even talked about the dinosaurs, so way back when, and how this was underwater and this was once an ocean. It's really good information. And then they have a video too that you can go into this room. It's kind of like it's a round room, and you sit there and you can watch these videos, and they're really well done. They kind of take you on this journey, like he's a captain and he's flying you through a time machine. So it's really fun for the kids, but also for the adults. I think I thought it was really well done, so I recommend that as well. I had a great time hiking through here. This is one of my favorite areas in Colorado, near the Garden of the Gods. And again, if you happen to be in Colorado and you pass through there, it is free of charge. I recommend for you to go over there and check it out. That's a big boy. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful hike, and maybe you learned some stuff as well. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.